Kate Kraser is with us from Valley View to talk about the girls soccer team here on the John Mendola Show. You're heading into your senior year. Time flies for most of us. Let's talk a little bit about what your soccer career has been like at Valley View.
I've been on the varsity team since I was a freshman at Valley View, and I started off as a crossover, so you're playing both JV and varsity. There's been some ups and downs, but we really are coming back strong this year. There's 6 of us returning, and we lost 5. Those 5 will be missed, but we will hopefully have a great season coming up. Forward
and midfield. So let's talk a little bit about the offensive end of your team this year. Do you have some girls who can put the ball in the net?
Oh, definitely. Julia Konaszewski is our leading scorer, returning back from last season. She's amazing, great forward.
How do you complement her? What do you find yourself to be a little bit more of a passer? Do you see the field well? Are you able to score yourself?
I think I'm definitely more of the giving the ball to her. She really knows how to run and find her angles for the ball to the net, so I like to give her her opportunity, and she gets the shots and the goal.
You're a track and field athlete as well. Let's talk about some of the events that you compete in there.
I am a jumper, so I do the long, the triple, and the high jump. This season I was injured, so it wasn't the best, but hopefully coming back my senior year it'll be better.
You're involved with just about every club and organization there is at Valley View. You're a busy young lady. Talk about what it's like to be so versatile and being, okay, I'm going to be in this club, I'm going to be here, I got track and field practice coming up, I got to study because I'm a good student. You really got a lot going on.
It's definitely really difficult. Actually, during our doubles week for soccer, I'm doing band camp in the middle, so I go from soccer 9 to 3, soccer 9 to 11, band 11 to 3, soccer 3 to 5, so it never ends, and it's difficult to manage, but I love doing everything. So
wow, that is impressive. Plenty of team bonding things. I look in here at scavenger hunts and sleepovers and pumpkin patch. What stands out for you as what the most fun is?
Definitely the scavenger hunt. We become really close knit during that. We all have fun, and it's just fun going around and causing a little bit of mayhem. Not too much for anybody.
Anything that's legal, of course.
Yeah.
You got a big family, and they're all older. So let's talk about the sibling influences on you.
All of my siblings, except my sister, of course, they are all athletes in high school. My brother, Paul, swam, and Jake was a football player and a great track and field athlete. And they all went to college and did that. So looking up to them, even academically, they were all great students. They really pushed me to be the best I could be.
Bio and chemistry, a couple of your strong subjects. That's why medical school and dermatologist look like the future for you. Talk about why that major and where you're looking to go.
It was actually my mom. She is a doctor, and she kind of pushed me to that road. The sciences have always stood out to be my strongest point, and hopefully I'm looking into trying to get into Pitt or Penn State for my number 1 and 2, so hopefully that'll turn out for the better.
Top 10 of your class, and you put down your mom as just being such a big influence. Talk about her work ethic and her push to make you who you want to be, what that's been like, and obviously you hope it just continues to reach your own goals and dreams.
She never stops. Very similar to how I am. She's always constantly going. She does everything for everyone and never asks for anything in return. So she always was such a big role model to me. She had 3 older brothers. They all went to do their own thing, but of course, growing up a while ago and being a woman doctor is a really big step for her and for everybody. So she showing me that you can do anything was really what she did for me.
Well, you're doing it right now, Kate. Keep up the great work. I feel bad for you when that soccer comes up, but you'll manage it and you'll get through it. The best of luck. Have a great year.
Thank you.
Megan Winter joins us. She is a senior at Valley View. Pretty exciting times. You only get one chance at this. You're going to be a defender on the soccer team, so let's talk about that defense this year. Who will be joining you there in the back?
Well, we're not sure yet because we have a few girls that are in mind. We lost one of our starting defenders last year. She was playing center defense, and we have a few girls coming up like Kayla Barrett, Kaylee Noto, and Emily Mondak. So
As a defender, you got to be gritty, you got to be tough, you got to be fast. You got to go against the best offensive player. So let's talk about your skill set. What do you bring to the table for Valley View?
I anticipate where the ball goes very quickly, so that helps me a lot when I'm playing.
How about toughness? Is that something we would say about you?
Yeah.
Well, nobody likes to brag, but at least
Yeah.
you have a little bit of toughness to you. You do track and field. Let's talk about the events you compete in track.
I jump. I do triple jump, long jump, and high jump.
And your favorite event out of those three?
Triple jump.
Okay. Not an easy event to do.
Yes.
Another young lady here with Valley View involved in a lot of clubs. Do you have a favorite club that you're involved with because you're very busy?
Student council. I'm the co-president of it.
Well, congratulations there. And we talked to one of your teammates about some of the fun things you do for bonding out. Do you have a favorite with that?
I do like the apple picking, and we always do a team trip to Roba's, the pumpkin patch, and we do a bunch of other stuff like team sleepovers and pasta parties every game.
Athletic family. You got a sister Emma on the team. You got a sister Katie on the junior high team. So
Yeah.
everybody loves soccer. What's it going to be like to be with Emma?
She was with me last year. She was a starter with me, so it was nice having her on the team, but it was also tough at sometimes.
How much better do you think she got or you got this year?
I think we bonded a lot more, so I think we got better.
3.9 in the classroom, doing a great job there. Talk about being a dedicated student.
I'm dedicated. Yeah, I am dedicated to all my classes.
How much study time do you have?
Not much with school or with all the sports I do, but I make time for it.
Let's talk about your mom. She is now the JV coach.
Yeah.
Somebody you look up to, but part now of your family even closer.
Yeah. She helped out with the team last year with she was a volunteer coach for the team. She's been playing soccer ever since she was little, so I've always looked up to her. She played at her high school team, and then she actually played for the University of Scranton team.
Well, it'll be fun having Mom as an assistant coach, you and your sister on the varsity, your other sister on the junior high team. Megan, we wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
Julia Konchesky joins us from Valley View as we talk about the girls soccer team. Going to be a junior, and you're the forward position. Let's talk about some of those weapons up front for Valley View. Who are the scorers for your team?
We have Kate Cruiser, Kayla Barrett, Emma Winter, and then my sister Alyssa.
How about you? Once in a while, maybe get a score?
Yeah.
Well, you got some wheels because in track and field you do some sprinting events. So take us through what you do with track and field and what your favorite event is.
I do the 400, 200, and 100 meter run, and I usually like the 400.
400 your best? Mm-hmm. All right, that's a tough once around sprint.
Yeah.
Not easy to do. Mm-hmm. You're involved with a bunch of clubs at school, so you're pretty darn busy there. And let's talk about the team bonding stuff. What's your favorite out of all the things you do? Because, boy, everybody has a big list of team bonding.
I like the pasta parties because the food is good and it gives us a last chance to bond for the game.
And a couple of siblings for you, Joseph and Alyssa, and one of them actually plays with you, right?
Yeah, Alyssa.
And what's Joseph up to?
He goes to Pittsburgh right now to study engineering.
So a bright brother, that's nice to have. You kind of have a little bit of the engineering part with the math that you like in school, but you also like English, you like to read. Talk about what you enjoy there.
I like to just read mystery books. I like interesting books.
And a 3.9 grade point average, so you're doing a great job there. It's a couple years from now, but life after high school, you're thinking about going to law school?
Yeah. Not sure where though.
Well, that's awesome, and a big goal, that's for sure. Let's talk about your dad as a role model.
Yeah, he was my coach since I was little. He pushes me to be my best, and he goes to every one of my games.
All right, Julia, well, I hope you and your sister rock it pretty good with the rest of the Valley View Lady Cougars, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Olivia Blockberger joins us from the Valley View soccer team here on the John Mendola Show, entering her junior year. And let's talk about your position. You play midfield this year, Olivia, and you'll have some talent around you, both at the midfield and the defensive end and keeper-wise. Talk about who some of those players are going to be this year.
Yeah, we're going to have Alyssa Harrington coming up, competing for our starting position. And we have Emily Mondak, who's going to be competing for outside midfielder. Emma Winter, and I think that's it for midfielder.
How about over on the defensive side?
Defensive. We're going to have Kayla Barrett probably back. defense, and Megan Winter.
How about keeper? New keeper or a keeper that has some experience?
Well, we just lost our keeper last year, so we're looking for new freshmen or other players coming up trying to fill that position.
Let's talk a little bit about the bonding part. It seems like you girls have a lot of different things you do. If nothing else, if you don't win a game or you win 10 games, you girls are going to be close. That's the biggest thing. Talk about the fun that you have off the field.
Oh yeah, before, like the nights before every game, we have pasta parties, and in the off seasons, when we have our summer practices, we do scavenger hunts and team sleepovers and all that fun stuff. Robos.
Sounds fun to be back in high school again.
Yeah.
Let's talk about track and field, what you compete in there, what you like about it. Seems like a lot of these girls are track and field girls and soccer players.
I compete in jumping. I do high jump and long jump, sometimes triple.
Favorite between high and long?
I like long better.
All right, cool. Another young lady who's involved with a lot of clubs and organizations. It seems all of you do all that fun stuff. Do you have a favorite out of the clubs you're with?
My favorite student council. The organizer is really nice.
Let's talk about Zach, your brother, was part of a very successful baseball team this year.
The Valley View baseball team, very successful. They made it very far, and I'm proud of them for what they did.
And how about your relationship with him? Obviously, you guys are close in age, so what's it like having a big brother like Zach?
Well, he's an ordinary big brother, picks on me, but like we still love each other.
Ordinary big brother, I love it. You're doing great in the classroom with a 3.9 grade point average. And again, it's your junior year, but what are you thinking about college, on the college track? Do you have an idea on a major yet?
I want to go into like the science field, but I'm not sure a major yet.
And mom and dad, let's talk about them and their influence on you, pushing you academically, athletically.
My mom's a big supporter of me, and my dad wanted me to push me towards softball more, but he's very proud of me for soccer.
Keep up the great work, and I know you look forward to playing Scranton Prep. What is it about when you play Prep? They're always a pretty good measuring stick.
Yeah, they're so competitive with us. We always have our little fights, but
all legal out there on the field, right?
Yeah.
Well, I love the tenacity that all of you show, that you want to go out there and win. You all want to go out and work hard. Olivia, we appreciate your time, and enjoy your junior year, okay?
Thank you.